Good evening, all students. Once again, today is class chapter 2, NCERT book, UPSC ASPARIENT, NCERT book, basic understand, 6 to 12th. So, today is class 6 class NCERT, chapter 2, topic on the trial of the earliest people. So, before study to the topic of chapter 2, I would like to tell about Tushar train journey, which which is given in chapter 2. After this, I will come to chapter 2. So let's go ahead. Tushar journey. Tushar was going from Delhi to Chennai. For the cousin's wedding, they were traveling by train, and he had managed to squeeze into the window seat, his nose glued to the glass pane. As he watches trees and houses fly past, his uncle tapped his shoulder and said, "Do you know that trains were first used about 150 years ago, and that people began using buses a few decades later?" Tushar wondered, when people couldn't travel quickly from one palace to another, did they spend their entire lives wherever they were born, not quit? And next topic. So, new coming to the topic. The earliest people, why were they on the move? So, let's go ahead. We know about people who lived in the subcontinent as early as 2 million years ago. Today, we describe them as hunter gathering. The name comes from the way in which they got their food. Generally, they hunted wild animals, caught fish and birds, gathered fruits, roots, and seeds. Plants in a tropical land like ours meant that gathering plant produce was an extremely important means of obtaining food. None of these things was easy to do. There are several animals that run faster than use, many that are stronger. To hunt animal or catch fish and birds, people need to mind. To collect plant produce, you need to find out which plants or parts of plants are edible, that is, can be eaten, as many can be poisonous. You also need to find out about the seasons when the fruits ripen. List the skills and knowledge that the children too of these communities had. Do you have these skills and knowledge? So get so let's get start. There are at least 4 reasons why hunter gathering moved from palace to palace. First of all, if they had stayed at one palace for long time, they would have eaten up all the available time. They would have eaten up all the available plant and animal resources. Therefore, they would have had to go elsewhere in search of food. Second, animals move from palace to palace, either in search of a smaller prey, or in the case of deer and wild cattle, in search of grass and leaves. That is why those who hunted them had to follow their movement. And third, plants and trees bear fruit in different seasons, so people may have moved from season to season in search of different kinds of plants. And last, fourth, people, plants, and animals need water to survive. Water is found in lake, a stream, and rivers, while throughout the rivers, while many rivers and lakes are perennial with water throughout the year, others are seasonal. People living on their bank would have had to go in search of water during the dry seasons, winter and summer. Beside, people may have traveled to meet their friends and relatives. Remember, they traveled on foot. And next topic, how do we know about these people? Archaeologists have found some of the things hunter gathering made and used. It is likely that people made and used tools of stone, wood, and bone, of which stone tools have survived best. Some of these stone tools were used to cut meat and bone, scrape bark from tree, and hides, animal skin, chop fruit and roots. Some may have been attached to handles of bone or wood to make spears and arrows for hunting. Other tools were used to chop wood, which was used as firewood. Wood was also used to make hunts and tools. So you all student, look at the board. UPSC aspirant history 6 to 12 preparation English medium student, my YouTube channel. Topic, our past, 6th class NCERT book, chapter 2. Topic, on the trial of the earliest people. So today is some important facts and dates. First of all, the earliest stone tools. Second, these were made several thousand years later. Third, these were made about 10,000 years ago. Fourth, these are natural pebbles. Again, I repeat it. Some important facts and dates. First, the earliest stone tools. Second, these were made several thousand years later. Third, these were made about 10,000 years ago. Fourth, these are natural pebbles. And I repeat it, some important facts and dates. First, the earliest stone tools. Second, these were made several thousand years later. Third, these were made about 10,000 years ago. And fourth, these are natural pebbles. And let's go ahead. Some tools may also have been used for. I repeat it. Again, I repeat it. Stone tools may also have been used for. First, digging the ground to collect edible roots. Second, stitching clothes made out of animal skin. So again I repeat it. Stone tools may also have been used for first digging the ground to collect edible roots. Second, stitching clothes made out of animal skin. Again I repeat it. Stone tools may also have been used for first digging the ground to collect edible roots. Second, stitching clothes made out of animal skin. So that's enough for today. I meet you next class. So thank you my YouTube channel watching for my all student. Thank you.